Welcome to the Sauce Podcast. I'm Lauren, and we're talking all things hospitality here in St. Louis. I'm here with Kevin Lemp. He's the president of Hands Brewing Co. And why don't you take us back to the very beginning? How did you come to start this brewery?
Yeah, well, thanks so much for having me. So we opened up on 11/11/2011,
Ah, okay.
so a minute ago. And I would say that I fell in love with small batch beer in college.
Okay.
And, I love the flavor profile. I loved how whimsical the category was. I really appreciated just the energy around it.
Sure.
And I feel like I was lucky enough right out of college to go work for Gallo Winery. And
Oh,
so I was a sales rep for about 2.5 years and then division manager for about 2.5 years. And then I went over to Illinois and managed half the state of Illinois. Then I came back to Missouri and managed the state of Missouri.
okay.
And that was like so imperative. Gallo Winery, if you're not familiar, is kind of like the Anheuser-Busch of the wine world.
Sure.
And so I did that for about a decade, cut my teeth, learned a ton about the category, about brand building, about wholesaler relationships. And I joked and, like flannel's more my wardrobe than suit and tie.
I like that.
And I was just passionate about the category,
Uh-huh.
and there was a big opportunity.
Yeah.
And so I wrote a business plan, raised some money, and then in 2011, jumped off and did my own thing
Okay.
and really wanted to bring all like those core values that I learned at Gallo into Four Hands
Okay.
and build a strong team and have fun and get creative. And, I think learning from Gallo, it was like also a diverse portfolio
Sure.
and really trying to provide a beverage for that customer given any occasion. And, I think that we've done that over the last 14 years.
Definitely. And now you're up to how many locations?
Yeah, so we have
Okay.
four locations right now, including the airport.
Okay. And where are
So
the
our
other ones?
main hub is in LaSalle Park.
Right.
And so we acquired that building. We went from about 20,000 square feet to closer to 40,000 square feet.
Woo.
Big, but
Yeah.
we needed it. And now that we don't have to move, right? Like
That's
we
good.
have our space,
Yeah.
we've made some good investments. And now we can just continue to grow as the market will allow. And we've
Okay.
got our hub.
Yeah.
So downtown,
Great.
production brewery and tap room. We opened up Chesterfield in the district location, Kirkwood right
Mm-hmm.
after that, and now the airport at Lambert.
Okay, awesome. And then tell us about your food partners at each of those locations.
Yeah, so we like to stay in our lane, and that is beverage.
Yes.
Um, so we work with Hi-Pointe at
Okay.
our downtown location in Chesterfield,
Great burgers.
great partners, and then our friends with Peacemaker
Okay.
at Kirkwood and the airport.
Gotcha. Okay. Love that. And so was it in the middle of the craft beer boom when you first opened, right?
Yeah, I would say it was kind of on the earlier part.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I mean, 2011 was a pretty dynamic year.
Right.
2010, 2011 in St. Louis.
Uh-huh.
We had a lot of openings.
Mm-hmm.
You had Second Shift Open, Civil Life, Perennial, Urban Chestnut, and us.
Okay.
And as a market, we had never really seen anything like that before.
Yeah.
And it was really good, right?
Yeah.
Like we got a lot of attention as a category. I think that because of that, we had consumers kind of coming in and testing the waters, and a lot of them stayed with us. So yeah, it was, I guess on the earlier side at a local level, but when you would scan back and look at the nation, you knew what was coming, right? I mean, trends really kind of started on the coasts,
Sure.
worked their way in.
Right.
We were seeing what was happening in, markets like California, and it was only a matter of time before it hit St. Louis.
Right. Okay. And now I feel like that craft beer bubble is bursting a little bit and we're starting to see some closures, but not forehands. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think, listen, we were on a roller coaster going straight up
Yeah.
for a long time,
Right.
lots of years, right?
Right.
When we first opened up, there were 1,400 breweries in the country.
Wow.
Fast forward to today, there's 10,000,
Wow.
right? So we were going up, 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 and up.
Uh-huh.
And I think right now we're just going around the bend.
Okay.
I don't really think we're going down. We're going around the bend. And I think
Yeah.
that that's okay.
Yeah.
Um, the category right now at a local level is down 5. We
Okay.
would much rather be in a category that's growing. But I think right now is the time where you just have to really be super diligent. You have to be thoughtful about what you're doing,
Yeah.
thoughtful about your route to market.
Mm-hmm.
For us, this gives us opportunity to lean in on some innovation.
Yeah.
But we feel good about where we're at right
Yeah.
now. We're grateful for where we're at. and we're excited about the future.
Yeah, well, you're still, staying true to the beer roots, but you've pivoted quite a bit too. Now, don't you have some spirit brands?
Yeah. So, about 5 years in, we saw that we needed to diversify the portfolio.
Mm-hmm.
And so we opened up a kind of a sister brand called 1220 Spirits.
Right.
In that we immediately focused on gin. We felt like there was a lot of overlap between small batch beer and gin.
Why is that?
Just the amount of creativity you can have with gin, right?
Okay.
You need
Yeah.
coriander, you need juniper, and outside of
Mm-hmm.
that, you've really got this beautiful canvas to play with.
Okay.
And so we felt like that was a nice crossover. And then from there, we went to Amaro and aperitif.
Mm.
We got into some vodka and then canned cocktails.
Okay. Yes.
2 years after that, we launched Withered Oak,
Okay.
which is our line of aged spirits,
Right.
which is 5, 6, 7, 8 year rye and bourbon,
Okay.
aged in secondary barrels as well. And that's allowing
Cool.
us to kind of put our fingerprints on the brand.
Yeah, I love that. Now, tell us about your canned cocktail line. I feel like you've got a lot.
Yeah. And so, we've learned a lot. I think that one of our mottos is launch and learn,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like, let's bring a brand out and then let's really learn about what we can do better. And so we originally launched our line of canned cocktails with 1220 Spirits,
Okay.
and that was doing really well for us.
Good.
And, I think then we maybe made some mistakes. And we
Uh.
weren't true to ourselves and our brand. And we started
Oh.
to try and chase. And I think as
Oh.
soon as you try and chase,
Mm-hmm.
you've already lost.
Yeah.
And so we've reformatted. We've actually taken that line of canned cocktails and brought it under the Four Hands umbrella. So now
Gotcha.
that's Four Hands Cocktails.
Okay.
And we're being more true to who we are at Four Hands. A little
Good.
bit more whimsical, a
Mm-hmm.
little bit more bold,
Mm-hmm.
more full flavor, a little bit higher alcohol. And so we've got some innovation coming out in 2026 with the line of canned cocktails.
Okay.
But what we launched in 2025 is working. And so we're really
Yeah.
excited about it.
I mean, at Food Truck Friday, we've been drinking them all.
Yeah.
They're definitely tasty. Okay. And then some even more innovation that I personally am very excited about is getting into the cannabis space. So tell us about that.
We are. Yeah. And this has really been, I feel like, a long time coming, but we've been very patient. I would say that we have paid, I would actually say these two brands, Four Hands Cannabis and Citywide,
Uh-huh.
are the two brands that we paid the most attention to
Okay.
prior to launch.
Okay.
And so the cannabis sector we've been studying for about the last 5 years. We wanted to get into it. We just needed to be patient and figure out the right timing.
Yeah,
And we wanted to stay in beverage.
definitely.
I really like the kind of collaboration of THC and beverage.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're going in with a line of 3 SKUs.
Okay.
These are going to be a little bit more of a functional beverage. And so we have Zest, which is lime, yuzu, and elderflower.
Okay.
We're going to launch at 5 milligrams. And then we've added a little bit of cordyceps into that. Our balanced is called Raz. That is raspberry, rose, and lime. And we've added some goji berry to
Okay.
that. And then Trop is the passion fruit, mango, guava, 5 milligram THC, and a little bit of reishi mushroom.
Okay.
And so each beverage is kind of built for a different experience.
Okay.
And so we're excited about that. And this is where we're going to start. We're looking at a $16.99, $15.99 retail on 12-ounce 4-packs at 5 milligram.
Okay. Not
So
bad.
we're going in at a competitive price point,
Yeah.
but we really want to gain trial.
Mm-hmm.
We've built these unspiked versions, so during launch, we can demo and sample
Sure.
without the THC,
Okay.
which we think is important.
Yeah.
All of these have 5% juice.
Okay.
And so we're really, really excited about how they turned out. It's interesting in like what category we're talking about. It's not really a THC mocktail. It's not a THC seltzer. It's not a THC juice. It's a THC beverage that has, it's a beautiful color. All of them just look beautiful.
Oh,
They
fun.
taste beautiful. I'm super excited about where we're at with them. I'm very excited about the launch in the next couple weeks.
Yeah.
And then we're going to listen and learn.
And now a word from our sponsor, LHM, which has several amazing properties around town, including Westport Plaza and Union Station. Union Station just debuted 3 new rides, which are perfect for a fun family outing. They also just launched their Pirates and Pumpkins event at the aquarium, which is so fun to bring your kids to. And that'll be running now until November 2nd. Okay. I think that's
So
so fun. I love having a THC beverage just because it doesn't hit as hard as an edible. You know, you can kind of just sip on it and have a mellow experience without getting out of your mind.
yeah, I agree. I mean, 5 milligrams for a 12-ounce can. I mean, as you're drinking that, you're consuming a half milligram at
Yeah,
a time.
it's really perfect. We don't need to be going overboard all the time, I think.
Yep.
And so tell us, I think it's really interesting, these functional ingredients that you've added. So tell us, what was the inspiration behind that?
Yeah, I mean, I think that with everything we do, we really like to think outside the box. We want to try and find opportunities to just give us a little bit of salesmanship on why we're a little bit different.
Yeah,
But then also, it enhances the overall experience in our eyes.
certainly.
The reishi mushroom is a little bit of like, stress reducing,
Okay.
calming effect,
Okay.
right? Where the uplift, the zest, gives you a little bit extra pep in your step.
Ah.
And so, depending on what you're looking to be doing at that given moment, we've crafted a beverage that we think will pair really well with that moment.
Okay, that's really cool. And so is this hemp derived THC?
Yep, hemp
Okay.
derived Delta 9.
So that's what makes it legal to sell at, your local liquor store,
That's
correct?
right.
Okay. Are we concerned at all about regulations?
Yeah, I mean, I think that there is always concern.
Certainly.
I think that we have had a tremendous amount of conversations,
Mhm.
and we do feel that as we're rolling into 2026, that the state is going to have an opinion.
Okay.
And we feel good about what that opinion is going to be.
Good. I like to hear that. It's
So
been very all over the
it
place,
sure has.
but I think we're trending in the right direction.
I think
So,
so. And there is some risk involved for us.
yeah.
And, we're looking to mitigate that risk.
Okay, cool. All right, well, let's talk about citywide because I know Four Hands is really big on philanthropy. So tell us all about that.
Yeah, I mean, I would say so citywide is our passion project.
Yeah.
And it is just something that we're so bullish about. So yeah, we launched citywide, what, 9 years ago?
Wow.
It'll be 10 in April of next year.
Cool.
We've given back over $400,000 to local nonprofits. For every case we
Wow.
sell, we donate $1. And it's our feel good brand.
Yeah.
We're not much of a big check brand. And it's more than just the dollars given back. It's allowing us to build rapport and relationship with all these amazing nonprofits in St. Louis.
Yeah.
We feel that all these nonprofits really make St. Louis what it is.
Mhm.
And we just feel blessed that we can work with them and learn from them and help support them. And so, yeah, I mean, it's something that we talk about all the time at the brewery. As we're gearing up for the 10-year anniversary next year, we have some super fun collaborations coming out.
Oh, okay.
And so, yeah, I'm grateful that as a team, we made the decision to build a brand like Citywide.
Yeah,
And we're excited what the next decade looks like for it.
for sure. It's really great to see a local brand helping local people.
Yeah, I think it's important. I think it just makes the local scene better.
Certainly.
And for us, selfishly, like it allows us to grow,
Yeah.
right? Not just as a brand, but as people. And
Yeah.
I think that that's super
I
important.
don't think that's selfish. Okay. Well, let's learn a little more about you. So, what do you like to do for fun?
Well, that's a good question. I mean, I think that work takes up a lot of time.
Mhm.
Family takes up a lot of time.
It does.
The 4 hands represent my wife and our 2 kiddos.
Okay.
Then everybody says that's 8 hands, and I say, "No, 1 hand in, go team." And life's busy.
Yeah.
Our youngest is a freshman in high school. Our
Wow.
oldest is a freshman in college.
Ah, wow.
But outside of family time and work time, like I like being outside. I like being outdoors.
Okay.
I love seeing music.
Mm.
I love eating good food.
Mhm.
Um, you know, just like exercising, hiking,
It feels good,
some
doesn't it?
running.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been
Okay.
meditating more.
Really? Have you
Yeah,
learned anything about yourself?
I mean, a lot.
Oh, good.
Yeah, but I think that there's just life is busy
Yeah.
and at times a little chaotic.
Mhm.
And I think just taking a little bit of time to just recenter is important for me.
Agreed.
So,
Okay. All right. Let's
yeah.
go to eating food. Where do you like to go around town?
I mean, there's so many awesome locations around town.
Mm-hmm.
We just recently moved to Webster.
Oh, fun.
And so we've got just so many great establishments near the house. And we came from Shaw, which we loved. It was super walkable. Now we're in Webster, super walkable. So we go to Frisco quite often,
Oh,
and
fun.
O&O everything that they're doing, and DD
You have
Mao,
to.
and I
Yeah,
mean it's
so
just
good.
amazing.
They've got a nice
Obviously
team.
Peacemaker.
Mhm.
I work out of the downtown location, and so I
Okay.
eat Hi-Pointe probably 3 days a week.
Do you? Wow.
Our food scene here is just so off the charts.
It really is.
Um, and I would almost say all scenes in St. Louis are a
Yeah.
little bit off the charts.
We're killing it.
I
Go
absolutely
us.
agree. There's a ton of talent here.
Yeah,
Ton of talent, ton of passion.
for sure. We're happy to be a part of it.
Oh, so grateful.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
it's inspiring,
Yes, it
right? You get
is.
to, collaborate with these people. You get to eat at their restaurants, drink their coffee, talk to them, share stories. And along that, you get inspired.
Definitely. All right. Well, speaking of inspiration, so ahead of this cannabis stuff, or rather, after it, what's next for Four Hands?
Yeah, I think that we're bringing in some innovation for 2026, but a
Okay.
lot of that is going to be, kind of beer specific, a little bit
Okay.
of canned cocktail.
Okay.
We ideally, I would have loved to have been able to put the mental energy behind the cannabis line maybe a year ago.
Okay.
But you only have so much mental energy,
True.
and we've been super busy. And so I think as we go into 26, it's really going to be about strengthening the foundation.
Okay.
Like really taking a look at everything that we're doing
Yeah.
and just making sure that we're being super diligent about the detail.
That's good.
So 26, I think, is going to be a rebound year for us. We're going
Okay.
to be paying a ton of attention to cannabis,
Cool.
citywide tenure,
Okay.
but then it's going to be just like really digging deep with where we're at,
That's good.
strength and foundation. And then as new things arise, we can then kind of take a look at that.
Yeah. You don't want to grow too fast.
No, I feel really, really good about where we're
Yeah.
at.
You're doing
And I,
great.
I want to keep feeling that way.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Well, it seems like you've got a good handle on everything.
We think we do.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
We'll
is
see
there any?
what tomorrow
Yeah.
brings.
Nah, you'll be fine. Is there anything else that you want to add?
No, I mean, I think that we are grateful.
Good.
And I mean, really, this is a team effort. We have a dynamic, hyper passionate team that supports each other and that challenges each other. And without that team, none of this is possible.
Definitely.
Period.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you.